What's up YouTube, Jeff Beck again. Today I have a very exciting Samsung video for you guys, and today we're going to talk about a couple of tips that can help you save some battery life with your day-to-day operations. Now, one of these tips is something that a lot of you are probably aware of, but I want to talk about just how well it works, and that is changing your performance mode from standard to light. I've been using it on light for several months. I originally used my S24 Ultra on the standard performance mode, and I've got a pretty good idea of how the battery life compares. So I want to talk about that. And then I have a couple of tips out there for you power users that might also help you save some battery when you're performing certain actions. Before we get started, I do want to remind you guys, make sure you check out your website, our website, if you haven't yet. It's sammyguru.com, covering the latest Samsung news, tips, tricks, tutorials, updates, and reviews. Have a full writing team over there, in addition to myself making the videos. If you guys are interested, make sure you also click on our banner at the top in orange here if you're in the US. Sign up for our free mystery box program. If you order any Galaxy S25, S25 Plus, S25 Ultra through our Samsung affiliate link on launch day, you'll get a free case, cleaning kit, desktop phone stand, other randomly inserted goodies as well. Put in your phone number, your email address, or both to sign up. We cover all the cost of shipping. You guys pay absolutely nothing. We cover it through our affiliate link income, which is why using the link is the one requirement to get the box. And yeah, something to give back to the community. It'll be in the pinned comment description if you're interested. So let's go ahead and talk about light performance mode. I know a lot of you know about this, but it's still an important thing to talk about just how much this can save you. So if you go into battery and device care, if you don't know, there's an option called performance profile. Now, performance profile has two options. You've got standard, which is what comes on default out of the box on your device, which is why I kind of set it back to this, provides the recommended balance between processing speed, battery life, and cooling efficiency. And then you have light performance mode. Now, if you are not someone who is going to need all that power all the time, which most people don't, you can easily turn this on light performance mode and save quite a lot of battery life. Now, in my personal experience, I've been using it for over 3.5, almost 4 months on light performance profile, and I get about 1.5 hours to 2 hours additional screen on time over when I was using this on performance standard in the beginning. I used it for maybe the first 3.5 months of having the S24 Ultra after I got it at the launch in January. And then after that, I kind of switched whatever that remaining time is. I can't count anymore. Down here though, keep in mind, the setting doesn't apply to games. You can manage game performance in game booster settings. So if you turn it on light performance mode and you still want to play the occasional game that requires performance, you're not going to get reduced performance while gaming. So that's really important. Some people say, oh, I don't want to turn it on light because then I'm not going to get that processing speed. I'm not going to get that great frame rate that I want when I'm playing my games. But that's not the case. You'll still get that. You can manage that inside Game Booster. So that brings me to my next point. Game Booster, which actually one other thing I want to mention before we go over there, I also highly recommend turning on auto optimization. This can help with your battery life as well. Go to auto restart and then go to restart on a schedule. Pick a time when you're not going to be awake, like 3 a.m. if you sleep overnight. If you have a graveyard shift, obviously change it. But if you go ahead and turn this on, it'll auto restart. Also kind of gives you better performance and in my experience, also better battery life, kind of cleaning up some things by doing that fresh restart. Now, if we go to Game Booster, that's the other thing I wanted to talk about because there is a great setting in there. Just type in Game Booster there in the settings. If you scroll down, there's this setting here that's grayed out. You'll notice right here, pause USB power delivery when gaming. And in order to actually turn this on, you need to connect a compatible USB power delivery charger. So I have one right here. This is my Ugreen charger on my desktop. So if you plug that in thusly, you'll see now that the option is no longer grayed out. And you'll see it says to prevent overheating, bypass the battery when a USB power delivery charger, programmable power supply compatible, 25 watts or higher is connected, and the battery's over 20%. So basically, if you don't have a low battery and you're connected to the charger, go ahead and bypass the battery to prevent this overheating, which can also prolong your battery life in the long run and really help you kind of get longevity. So if you keep your device for a long time, it's obviously really important, but also help you get longer out of each individual cycle. You can then turn that on. And then of course, if you have it turned on, when you unplug the charger, if I take the power delivery charger out, it's going to automatically stay toggled on so that the next time I turn, if I go into games, it's automatically going to be there when I plug it in and this option will remain on. Now, that is one really important one. Here's where you can change the game optimization we talked about before, performance standard battery saver. So this is where the performance is tuned for games. This is independent of the standard versus light performance profile that I showed you guys before. So keep in mind that this is where the game settings are regardless of your original performance profile. And then the other thing to keep in mind under games, under labs, if you turn this on, alternate game performance management, this using the experimental game performance management system that also kind of just ramps up all the cores and makes it get maximum performance. But this can cause heating issues, overheating. So this could also degrade your battery kind of quality in the long run. Just something to keep in mind if you do turn this on when you're gaming. Anyway, I wanted to give you guys some tips, not only about the regular performance profile, which I've been using on light mode for a long time and had great results getting increased screen on time, but also these battery saving, prolonging tips inside Game Booster if you are a power user, if you are someone playing heavy games. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you check out sammyguru.com, bookmark us, covering all the latest Samsung mobile news every day. Check out the mystery boxes at the top there if you're in the US. Get a free mystery box of accessories when you buy a Galaxy S25 device through our link. Appreciate you guys checking out this video. And of course, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.